in the MPP for disca. MPP for Wieska and MPP for ya cromfo and a gift your worry and a dubu henny and a wine and a bidia too and a wine mubu boarding like you people were just talking.
There are 280 cases. Yeah, investigate this year. 280. You are moving a hand you need for watching. And I hear you. Ebuka ye ama ye declare rabo conform na court. Ebi so ye aye doctor ye be free band your court. And ebi so you no e koso.
Chief Justice, I believe that the court can do better. We cannot sit in Ghana, not yet the case about court. Not a judge will tell the prosecutor, I am adjourning the case for 1 month. Sebio, we are not in the animals kingdom.
Lawyer Andy Appiah Kubi, oye MPP ni mapa. Papa ni say John Dramani Mahame, MCA. Or say government should go beyond sacking public sector officials who cause financial losses to the state. They should be prosecuted and punished. Or say, Ghana politicians for no. Yenina yema ye dokono so a ye Judicial ana moko ye pejeni ana ye sabe fish e dey account because Ghana position mi waka o say ma dey say corruption no aye politicians ne Ghana
enye say aye lawful say afibia se ko bobusia o mo de o mo fa de say normal operational process say afibia ko bobusia san no betukuku. That was not the intention of policy makers at the time. The policy they are managing now papi no abay man we na boka no dey bay wan say you dey contribute essentially go beyond that na abay adwuma no say wo se wo beje abay adwuma ye dia na wo susu ye ma wo hu say the consequences of your failures say includes criminalization of your negligence. So until say oba na say oba say I have been negligent in abaya boka, you should suffer some punishment for that. The Eighth Parliament say professional negligence, let's criminalize it. Esi bebre ya kwanye obi be kwakwe engineer supervising construction of road within 6 months 1 year na road na say so engineer bia or qualification tin ya fa no as a consultant no wasan say wa yeduma papa na Ghana for boka no no so wa gidi sika no akotan baby nya negligence it is let's punish it so that we are krona okoye eduma no bo say Ghana there but say okoye eduma body consider us.
I'm saying no dey chama o kan ya omoa no kre ye ni na ye dombi ye dimbi ye shembi ye de anumu bi wa be de chin here no onye corrupt the catch them onye corrupt okodu wa chela hompo a onya na wa chewura atia manifest onya position kitwa bi a sikana on time for money nuano Gov't Ginata besi e hono won senior mine yes ye enter 100 Ghana money per 4 ebenya bebi nya bi mas no fa adentia nanu ye ka kire obi a owo Confirmed teaching hospital say as an accountant on goto computer monitor ketu office there enya space bia ogoto no 42,000 Ghana cedis and can this gap 420 million at the end of 1,500 2,000 and 2,500 no John Dramani Mama as a Attorney General, the Auditor General, plus a Chief Justice, say, henceforth, we'll make sure say mobile fast track court. Say the be obia obo krono every man mubiano. Now there is all public sector or technocrat in John de Nhoson de biar ye be exemptino. Mama san be kono panation. No, why didn't say the engineer? John Mama, yes, sir. Because me no me for. The reason why we have Politicians who were armed robbers or kafra. Among for arms and co. Pen robbers. Or the 0004 account we are. Sikani boha. Na oncheni bababa yo. No much heady. Na mienu igusa yebre. Kronos anything mobi at the same time. Some few people would still for the nation. Na mienu yabeji a task sika. Said the Kenofurata Kajo say, Ilevi ba Ghana Ebenya Juma, Obia Hombetono, Problem Bian Sensibu, Ye Omuye Ilevi, a friend saying cake. Omuye Omusa Kenke party, Eddie Kenke with fish, and who jenny, the me pass me papa. Timu me apa, a Shemirov. The same thing, the team, and the lawyer Andy Appiah Kubi. Oh, ye MPP ni mapa. O say when ye MPP any this yes, politicians e boy krono. Sasu na technocrat. Oh, more the public center. I'm so boy krono. Na NDC for see ye. MSC eh. O party na wo so mo se hwe. Yemfa ho. Ye ndi say MPP for a. Omotena say no party edi Ghana for abro. No man cafe. Almost Attorney General, Papa Efreno, Dominic Akutinga Ayine. As Attorney General and Minister for Justice, Najumano Onim ye baku say MC. Sooner, what's up? Almost na press conference do a ye. Ye can't take Ghana for say NPP for boy a chrono. Ebesine, Ebana saying. Na se munim na mo ba to so ye ndemu ye ya 2028 mamu he nim mamu my constituency mamu my region mamu me country say ye nto abamam because what message
yo in the MPP for diska MPP for wieska and MPP for ya kromfo and na gift your worry e da dubu ahene and na hwan and na bedi atu and na hwan mububo ding like you people were just talking. Was he just talking? Hey, Sankrofe can say when it comes to legal, ye near lawyer for. Say no correct. I'm surprised. Say ye timiamba power 2 years in ye kwe no be timia ria Ghana sika. Sani amokan wo mo campaign platform NDC. I'm surprised. The Attorney General is not doing anything to me. Listen, people, a man for F. and Krofosika, and there are so many evidence. I say, Cecilia da Pamonia, dear Aya Bonnier say, I so treat me back, and me serve as deterrent Magana for who say, Bonnie and our chrono and our corruption, and yet. That was one of our biggest campaign promises. So be aware the crazy kabia be making sure say ye beji Ghana sika. Eniti na moye bibia ye friend ora. Ene akosi sen eye kasa. Sana mo kasa keke. Ayeni, listen. We will not allow anybody to frustrate this party. No. And this in your beer the opposition here the amount. Nobody owns this party. A Congress party. Yeah? Ye can't tell someone fast tracking money. Na mwa nyai ni amuye ena got legal process. Hey, ye nyina ye kokotu. Me mananti ko for the past 20 years. Monti min chire ni ye kosu wo kotu. Ye nyan kola. Aden se body no to share ye nim sa abin. Nyemu na mbe chire se body to share embin ye nim sa abin ti na ahye. Then e koso Gov't odamiti opposition. O making sure say they be on am court. No person daily at force because na juma person ye no. Maza, uni bibi. Momi anhani anye nyoma yi. Mo promise Ghana for say MPP for collapse your mind. Nti mo beji sika na momu. That is the biggest promise. Nye is a ho asem ni yeka o. And amanti is about to see the nya no ni yeka o. Amanfo awia kro ni sika ye eji ye sika. Ya pese ye hu so obi gina court a ye twe na aji ye sika. That is the bottom line. That is what we want to see. It's not about talking. Yet ya and umbaka say energy ministry cable subin crofo and nasa some no masate You people think we are stupid? We shall see. You better share. Oh, they say, wow. I will lie. You better share. Share cocoa board. Most MPP for now collapse cocoa board. Oma disike o nyina. And a cocoa board ugu. And a randia the person revamp cocoa board. And the MPP for disika. And omona washa white. And the year Thanksgiving. And a nipa cocoa sika kamune yesu. And you are wicked NDC. Se nipa bi na di cocoa board sika. Se na mo kanono. And a normal white. Year Thanksgiving. And a kuafu gu wura mu no mo bread. And you are wicked and weak. As people. Se na man no keke na mo de kasa. Den na aye ni aye. O tibi nye hu. John Mahama. Watoni general. Sisano, Mr. President. 2 years money ekwe BBNC. You will want to see action. I'm afraid the chronisika. What is happening? Eguye ni mase. Sikari wine. Nyamu na muso diska. Where is the money? Yako kan and a can't proceed. Nyamu nkwana mujina kotu. Mamu fa kasa mi na Ghana fo. Kasa na mo katro mo make sure say mo for feeling yamaka. Mwani mo gu ase na mo sorry. Ejino onya hwe me so onya hwe boss. Election me, I campaign, Papa. You know my face. We brought a whole constituency. The same thing now also here. Obia anya and Obia. Me, my constituency, we pay good money to win the constituency. Momo constituency be bien you. Yan transi mamon sailu. Never. NC. Speed up your games, my brother. And Guasia ba, ufa babia, nyamuna musi MPP 4 years ka, inti yeben den, ada na mugu ye numa sisa. Wanya bibia ma asia, yasa bone krono, mutiwe, wanya hia ma constituency bia, mu se, be guo ma numa se. Na mude wamu na bako ya campaign. Ode asi ye train, muba, some obisu, some musi mube di president, ye train on your baba, mube hu wase o, some baba constituency, mube te.
I'm saying, ask and ask again. Almost what message under the NDC administration without John Dramani Mama ever got your Ghana for say yen trouble from NDC. Ora Operation Recover Old. The name was simple, good, loud, clear, and at the same time catchy. Me am doing advertising and marketing and sales. Me who dear catchy me who. Ora Operation Recover All Loot. Very catchy name. Ora and also very simplicity. Almost say add in the basic ne. Monji MPP ni bia. I'm got some boy Ghana chrono. I'm say now Ghana has a answer. Now the rank go for the Uber. I know better office of the special prosecutor. Who will go for Martin Nambidu. NDC Limapa. Because at that very time, now Martin Nambidu tata John Dramani Mahama. In the argument is Oba, Eba scandal, other scandals, Oba Fati, Amagana Nyesika. That time, no single individual, not even in the NDC, give a damn about John Dramani Mahama. Yes, oh yeah, dead goat syndrome. Ojamfunu dumso dimbebrebe edi pese hu krono boy Matiamidu ewie ya oka goodbye o say goodbye to Ghana no or say the mother serpent of all corruption Akufo-Addo. I'm say Papa na ofa ofri NDC mu ebema appointment as someone as a special prosecutor no Oyo Jamfunu. I say aye. Oyo Jam oye mother serpent of all corruption because say animo here in office wenya. Workers here in office wenya. Corruption of course in Papa Nimubi. Now guess what was interesting? The Auditor General at that time. Papa even Daniel Yao de Mlevo. Oko investigate Papa ye friend ya osafuma fo. O na nadu bush abusuani. E hona automatically e money leave and me say na nadu. Check kai. papa ye kromfo uye wudifo o boy bro na one ekoka one ebeka ko nana na president at that time hey market woman no ton tomatoes ka say the nadu ye die esinga ku si Ghana ho na yakwache no Oliver Bakavemo lawyer ega say nadu ye die yeso ye fo jamana ma shia ba na kalori sama ka eku hey ni akwache no ya tinyi pa 7 for ku nana so dim say she obi anim say ye basa bola tan ana yenya appointees asanse buachi road minister no disika afanya marking board chairman no disika besi na yenchi obia yenchi ka pre lawyer Andy Appiah Kubi me te wase I understand you but mo politicians no you are not exempted mo kan obi and any city here obuza say man che omo a by 2028 mamu isi omani mu no omudi ka but according to Felix Ofosu Kwache, Minister for Government and Communication, I reveal say currently the government of the day proceeding on 280 cases. And I'm saying,
there are 280 cases. Yeah, investigate this here. 280. Yeah, more. I have no need for watching. And I should. Ebuka ye ama ye dekwa edu abon kofo mudina court ebi so ye wi ayaye doctor ye be free band ye o makokot and ebi so hwehwemu no ekoso audit we enye enope na abaye ye ba na before the arrears play see ye deka 67 billion contractors for nti ye nkotua wo ya ye no kumo do ama da benye kokobo de Ghana aban nyina ama oswafo a ohwesi kasem so nyamfo ato forcing eye mu hwehwemu auditor gina ye audit sa audit na wonso anso aba ni nansa oswafo no de betudwa amwo hu dream ne pro ne kankan ne kata se sha before no wow sa asem no wasan de akoda attorney general ono so mu hwemu atwi nipa na so de o makokot nti nyame bebre koso but sabe ye ba abem ye afi ene bosu mienu ni ene ewo mi ifa afi ne bosu me ba ko actually so adma say ebe ye de nse ye de sa break ketwa no ebe wie sa ne ma nyina but I wish him won say aban penifo no bo ho modin say kwambias no omehwe ma obia wa bibia etia mra ebu Ghana fo afaso edi dream afa Ghana fo sika no yetumi ahwe na so
280 na ye den de bi o 280 no na ye den ye ntia na mbeka ka evura asem kire ebisi ne extradition po muntimi nye adubu ahen da so da na yere eto ho wi no anajo edidi na duane anopa Gov't worry national service scheme maame na so te ho at 831 and we governance mu o ti aso da mu grace of God sa grace of God no me no mi enu ebotom sika ane ede ma no o se be antwikosi aso da mu a ede ma na asore ma yes over 2.2 billion Ghana cedis. I'm talking about new currency. Now say imagine say 1 million Ghana cedis. I can this 10 billion now. But 1 billion be saying. And can this 1 trillion. 2 billion be saying. And can this 2 trillion. Now 2.2 billion be saying. And can this 2.2 trillion. Say oyemyan se o uhu bida ahia o oye kapreman kwame ahe foot wagon o de na from o de semia nti size kana mebo no enkampo na how because uhu bida how many times ni who 10,000 Ghana cedis men jumping do 20,000 and 50,000 100,000 there na me say me the grace of God that good so oye how many times won ye bie onyanko di 2.2 trillion Ghana cedis and kantisika that's 2.2 billion omoda so nam ho omoda mo yere nam ho omoda mo kunum ho di do wari koda ne kunu nchen ne wasore na osasi be antwi ekoda ne yere no wasore ono osasi asore na wi aga jansa me ko asore Or says the entry. Every sika de agusi asore. O sore a be ka chem se me go asore. Corruption ana adokore. Ti said de obi a wanya low blood pressure na say money blood. Ano omodi dream saa ye ka yenka ye ba ye ma. Na ano anama Calvin Taylor. Yeah. Wait. The voice of echo, the voice of the people. Ye na singing the same chorus and the same hook. Calvin Taylor said, Judge Fui. Ade na sembako. Etimche 1 month. Etimche 3 weeks.
When it comes to prosecuting politicians, these are all politicians. I support the prosecutions to be faster than it is. And I would like to say this to the Chief Justice. Chief Justice, I believe that the court can do better. We cannot sit in Ghana, not yet the case about court. Not a judge will tell the prosecutor, I am adjourning the case for 1 month. Sebio, we are not in the animals kingdom. Sebio, say, oh, a judge, na untumi ntina case ho, and the case no, na utumi e call say, you are adjourning the case for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then you are not ready to be a judge. I think, with all due respect, there are too many lazy judges in Ghana. And for a very long time, we have allowed some judges in Ghana to get away with murder because at this point, they call cases at their own pace. Case a due point to be it needs to be moving. Yes, the judge say, we're postponing the case for 1 month. Now, postpone the case for 1 month. Are you not getting paid? Are you not getting paid by the state? A dear empire now for 1 month. In Ghana, a judge can postpone a case for 3 weeks. For 1 month, and a case that can take 6 months to solve, a judge will sit on that case for 2 years. That needs to stop. And I'm pleading with the Chief Justice. If you really want to set an exemplary or you want to be an exceptional Chief Justice, I know you've been talking about the tribunals and the fast track court, but we need the judiciary to also help because it is looking like the judiciary is becoming too lazy. Majority of our judges in our court, with all due respect, they are lazy. They don't take their work serious. How can you sit on a high-profile case and tell me that you are taking an adjournment for 1 month? You are taking an adjournment for 3 weeks. And what do you want the people to do? So the slow pace of cases and all these politicians becoming bold, walking in Ghana with their chest out, thinking nothing will happen to them is because of some of our judges. Because some of our judges are the ones delaying the cases. They are basically not working. We are paying them for doing no work. America Krobe and Obaba so I see judge be a postponing case for 1 month. A hefa na Obaba e wo krom ha. Judge Becker say me yare yanjime to hospital bed so me postpone the case for 3 months. And one case judge to be postponing 7 times, 8 times, 10 times. Are we paying the judges or they are paying us? And we need to look at that critically because Chief Justice, with all due respect to you, it is looking like you are losing a grip. It is looking like the judges are becoming more lazy. Every single day, you encounter myself, with all due respect, there are some very good judges in Ghana who are doing diligent job. They sit on cases, they run the cases. Most of them are lazy. They are lazy and they are making the cases not to flow. And the MPP for the BFili say they have a case because a judge, a high profile case, so a high profile political case that is time sensitive, and the judge will tell you, say, I'm going on medical leave for 1 month. What the heck? Where are we living? Is that a nation that we can be sitting in and expecting people to be prosecuted? So, Chief Justice, enough. Get your hand on the steer and get going. Get the job done. You have nothing to lose. If the judges cannot move the cases fast, move them and get new judges who can move the cases fast. Because it is looking like our problem as a nation now is the slow pace of these judges in our various courts. The high courts, that is where the traffic is. Judge to me tonight, so I can go back tomorrow. I'll come and show you cases and how judges have postponed cases. Ochina, maybe some of the cases. And you ask yourself, say, so what is all this postponement about? You ask yourself, are they able to meet 1 week? A judge can postpone for 3 weeks. Why? And that judge is taking salary every day, sitting in a car, getting all the perks, and then sitting on us as a judge. What is your job? What is your job as a judge? With all due respect to the judges, I respect all of you, but the laziness now creeping into our judiciary is getting out of hand. It is what is energizing these politicians to keep doing what they are doing. Because politicians need to say, I don't need to do anything. If I see the judge, if I'm able to convince that judge, I will make sure 10 years, court, jail. And that is what we are seeing here. How can Attorney General come to court, a high-profile case, and the judge will just say, I'm taking a break, 3 weeks' time? Nonsense. What is this? Where did we get? How did we get here? Everybody is doing whatever they want. Because some people have been given the privilege to take care of business. From tomorrow, I am going to take my time and come show you some of the cases. Time is starting here, and the number of adjournment judges at that you will see.
The only reason why we cry about corruption is because you occupy that political position. Magana ni office manager says Katrebi Umwa Wodibi. Magana ni enye CEO Sikabi Wo Wodibi. Magana ni general manager Sikabi Wo Wodibi. Magana ni enye even say oye team leader Sikabi Wo Wodibi ananse fonkwa. Yen kwa ni nyansa. And you think you do that and the other person will not find out. And the funny part, Nipuna ye na ye ya say, oh, we team leader, ya my 1,000 Ghana, or chewi then ya can name 500 Ghana. Okay, now we 500 cities. Or no kwa ba ku 500 cities. Next time, and what do you think that person will do better? Masa nipa 1,000 Ghana. Also go tell nipa ebia 5 and 7. Obebi no so 500 Ghana. Kana ka super 500 Ghana. Inti education, knowledge, yesua is embedded in us. Etiemu and yet, and we are very corrupt. So the politician will keep on being corrupt. But it means that now why anama Papa Efrano Fuseni Isa our former MP. Emo Okankwe not. I say I insist President Mahama must sack the Chief Justice.
So you cannot fault that because Asante Bediye signed the letter. It was
Was it not transmitting the president's decision?
But per Article 146.
So
when President Mahama signed the letter for the dismissal of the Chief Justice, after I insisted that the Chief Justice had been sacked by President Mahama.
let me ask you this.
The Chief Justice was sacked by President Mahama. You see, because look, even in, you see, what even makes it more pronounced is that they had told us that this is what we will do if we come into power, and we cannot discount that fact.
Oh, then
they have told us that when
so
they come into power, when they come into power, they will dismiss the Chief Justice, and that's exactly what they did.
And so what about the
EC premeditated.
What are
I say, Papa Efrano, Dominic Akrutinga Ayine, and Doctor Dominic Akrutinga Ayine. Oh, the Attorney General and Minister for Justice. Edema Ghana, I say, Papa, don't mean Juma. Only left and right, and yet judge for the delay case again. On one who presented MP before me say, me who Abambabina or catcher said, Abana or say, or ye Public Accounts Committee chairperson. Only majority leader. Mama, I'm gonna interest in that. I'm gonna be a sports minister. I'm going to buy a better team. All of a sudden, a better team. Sigay could Dino South National. It is like it was. Why should I trust that such a man? Only a majority leader. The MPP and the NDC. Kaboom. Oma kabom gangantua. Ani edi minumi ni sika. Se minumi ni kwa nya that's position everybody can be. And this is the reason why I so too going. Ugo pim a better system where you cannot just tell. You act right. But according to Hussein Issa, our former member of parliament, Edimo Okankwe not HSA, Dominic Akrutinga Ayine, Brofuna Dawson, press conference now Dawson, Martin any ma ni ma friends me mo adwo no adoso ntia no e okay papa no yempam no amzi me nka de bi da e bia nka ntete na mega se mo na mre enne ka me kwasea me dem me se ora no operation cover old sa weke a John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, my president, your president, our president, John Ababio, John Kwame Nkrumah, Obetine Dre, our A. According to MPP needed share lawyer Andy Appiah Kubi, all defending Chamaun to me just say, apart from politicians, the public sector workers, yes, and Chomnina, and yes, Chrono Mobono, and also any voice they are losing hope in the aura operation cover old. Say Oman shall say chairman for by 2028 more money some per election. According to the former member of parliament, Edema Okankwe North, Fuseni Isa HSA, Attorney General and Minister for Justice, Yam Pamano, and your OSP in Kwan, Yapana Pamano. As it stands now, in fact, Attorney General and Kahon. Kevin tell us, Judge Fway. I then a one case, mutimi adjourn for 1 month. And I say, Chama, oh, so everything got 3 months. Or say more Chief Justice, Papa, a friend Justice, Paul Bafuboni, on him case and on can ye because as a more yabo chrono, I should Ghana mine. Wait for comments at once, and I mean, Jay Anna Ojane, Ora, do you believe in it? Ebereke, Ebeya Juma, Yampama Attorney General, Nasi Yano. Your judge for no, are they getting money from the corporate? I know Mudile cases may adjourn for that long and I say a normal law procedure. At the same time, public sector for technical for and your positions in Kwan in the Bokrono. Yes, I sent you say your positions in Nana. A question, Amibusa, for answer and to comment section. I say, subscribe, like, Nashemo Unia. Edino eba kupe Maxi Billian our naked truth or Oldboga trends macrow. Bye bye.